These are 10 things Ronaldo owns that cost more than your life. And first up is his $800,000 purchase that literally set a world record. Look, while playing for Juventus, Ronaldo got the bag of a lifetime $117 million deal. So he just had to buy some crazy, and that's why he hit up his jeweler and copped the most expensive watch in Rolex history. 500K GMT, a masterized Rolex completely covered in baguette cut and honeycomb diamonds. He damn near made his diamond ring and wedding band in comparison look like a ring pop. But listen, $800,000 on one hand is literally the cheapest things in this video. What if I told you Ronaldo owns something so expensive it literally needs 24/7 security and a museum? In 2017, Ronaldo was well on his way to back-to-back Ballon d'Ors, and in celebration, designer Daniel decided to create some very special. He knew Ronaldo just opened up his very own CR7 museum, so he created something special. One-of-one customized CR7 Nike cleats, and would it really be Ronaldo's if they weren't icier than your ex-girlfriend when you tried to get her back? The only other athletes I've heard of with diamonds on their feet, LeBron James and Dwayne Wade, who's just like, Ronaldo's were completely covered in diamonds, and those cost $4 million. But just look at the difference. There's a reason they refuse to make Ronaldo's price public. This is a rare human being, and that's where Ronaldo's the only athlete in the world spending millions to literally save his fans' lives. Right after Ronaldo won his third Ballon d'Or, it should have been one of the proudest moments of his life, but that's when he found out some disturbing news. One of his biggest fans was suffering from a rare brain disorder, and Ronaldo's a man of the people, so he pulled $100,000 out of his pocket for the boy's surgery, and that donation literally saved the boy's life. Yeah, once the story became a trending topic, Ronaldo fans found out that he had secretly been saving kids all over the world. And just a few years later, Ronaldo even decided to auction off all 5 of his Ballon d'Ors to donate his learnings to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and save kids with terminal illnesses. Combining the surgery fees paid for in each Ballon d'Or selling for around $700K, he spent around $3.5 million just taking care of his fans. It's all been covered up by the hundreds of millions spent on things like these. But before we get to those first, we got to talk about the girl that's cost Ronaldo $4 million. Because lately, he's been making around $500,000 a week after tax, and he's realized that's way too much money to be iced out alone. Georgina stuck alongside him through everything, and they've even started a family, so Ronaldo decided it's time to bless her. After he caught her commenting on an Instagram post from Cartier, he knew the perfect gift to pop the question. This diamond ring is the most expensive engagement ring of any football player ever. $872,000, and Georgina was so happy right when she got it, she had to drop a post revealing the masterpiece. And I'm sure behind the scenes she's been paying Ronaldo back big, because lately Georgina has been spotted rocking a $50,000 diamond bracelet. And in 2021, Ronaldo bought her a $140,000 custom Louis Vuitton jewelry trunk. It's literally bigger than their kids, like Georgina's entire jewelry collection's worth around $4 million. It's safe to say her days of working the cash register in the Gucci store are long gone, because whenever she ain't getting icy, she's getting wet on Ronaldo's $12 million yacht. He made the purchase back in 2021, right after Ronaldo won his second straight Serie A title. He just had to splash out, literally. And that's why Ronaldo has one of the most expensive car collections of any athlete ever. Growing up, Ronaldo dreamed of being behind the wheel of his favorite cars, so in 2003, right when he went pro, he instantly copped his first car, and that was the start of a $30 million addiction. And once he started stepping his football game up to a new level, his car collection got even better than his skills on the pitch. Rolls Royces, Lambos, Porsches, Mercedes. I'm not kidding. Ronaldo's made it a tradition to buy at least one new car every single month, and in early 2021, his addiction caused beef between him and his teammates. Ronaldo would miss training for an exclusive Ferrari event. He flew to Italy's factory where they dropped some rare for $2 million. And listen, this Ferrari was so exclusive you can only buy one if they handpick you. So, of course, Ronaldo needed one. But there was a problem. His teammates got so mad at him for missing training, they literally refused to play. So a few months after, Ronaldo wanted to make things worse and decided to hit the car dealership again Ronaldo just signed a $72 million deal and set aside $600K for some new whips. A Bentley Flying Spur and a Lamborghini Urus. So right when paparazzi saw Ronaldo dashing, they made sure their cameras were flashing. And when Man U's manager saw his addiction pulling up in new cars and how he was getting so much attention, he literally banned all Man U players from driving any supercars as long as they're at the club. So until Ronaldo's contract was up, his entire $30 million collection was forced to collect dust. So I already know he's mad about his garage's most prized possession, a $19 million, only 10 ever made Bugatti Cento DH. Look at this thing, man. It literally looks like it could fly away. But 236 miles an hour just isn't fast enough for that. So sometimes you need one that can go 600. And that literally led him to setting a world record, making a $60,000 purchase. See, Ronaldo is constantly traveling from country to country, and when he found out Messi was flying around in this $32 million private jet, he had to buy the most expensive plane of any football player ever. A custom Gulfstream G 650 jet with his own CR7 logo. Other than traveling faster than any car, other perks that come with spending $32 million on a jet include Wi-Fi, a dining area, microwaves, ovens, a refrigerator, and to make things even crazier, this isn't even Ronaldo's only private jet. He's also got a Gulfstream G200, but this time he wanted to save a little money on his rainy day plan, so he spent just $28 million. And his second one put him alongside athletes like Floyd Mayweather and Michael Jordan as the only athletes with more than one private jet. But see, Ronaldo's used to being in exclusive categories because right after he signed a $1 billion deal, what he bought cost so many millions, the only people who have one are him and Donald Trump. Now that we're getting into Ronaldo's top 3 most expensive purchases ever, things actually get crazy. One day when he traveled to San Sebastian for a game against Real Sociedad, he came up with a gazillion-dollar plan. Ronaldo's team pulled up to this hotel, and right when he saw the place, it was love at first sight. But instead of just embracing the experience, Ronaldo was actually inspired. He and his boys back home start sketching out designs to create his very own CR7-themed hotel. And not long after, he had them built in Funchal, Lisbon, New York, and Paris. Ronaldo spent over $40 million on each hotel. Just imagine how him and his family live. Well, you don't have to just imagine it because it cost way more. It all started back in 2003 when he got his first career check. See, Ronaldo isn't like people you and I know, living in their mom's basement. Right when Ronaldo got a chance to move out, he did, copping an insane 7,000 square foot mansion. And for it being his first crib, it was pretty crazy. 6 bedrooms and bathrooms, a full-size gym, movie theater, indoor swimming pool, and a jacuzzi. With it only being worth $4 million, it was just the beginning of Ronaldo's spending problem. Right when he signed with Real Madrid, he decided to upgrade, and well, he gave us a tour. Wait a minute, listen, this isn't even close to being Ronaldo's most expensive home. In 2015, Ronaldo copped his first crib in the U.S. An $18 million L-shaped apartment in New York's Trump Tower. It has only 3 bedrooms and bathrooms, but throughout the entire property, there's a view of everything in New York City. But I mean, are we really surprised? We're talking about a man who every single year makes $100 million. And there's one person who's helped him become the man he is today. So to celebrate his agent's big day, he made the most expensive purchase of his entire life. In 2015, George Mendez announced that he was finally engaged, and Ronaldo could have just been his best man and called it a day. Yeah, right? He could have even given George a car, house, helicopter, or a rocket ship. Ronaldo really went out and spent $50 million for George to have his own island. You know, Ronaldo, if you're accepting best friend applications, I will be sure to send one your way. But listen, $50 million island, $32 million plane, $19 million Bugattis. None of that compares to Ronaldo's biggest secrets. Addictions, jail time, switching sports next year. There's a ton you don't know about Ronaldo, and I know you want to hear more about that, so click this video right here.